Savage, WMMA fan, back here with a new video. So, I want to talk for a few moments about Jessica Andrade at 125. As a Rose fan, I grudgingly admit that she did real good in that fight. She showed a lot of improvements. She actually showed some head movement, unlike Ronda Rousey has back in the day. And she also incorporated somewhat of a jab. And third round, that became quite a dangerous fight for Rose. But Rose pulled it off. But, any fight against a fighter like Andrade, it's going to be a dangerous fight. Because, she's a freak of nature at her size. And hits really hard. I was listening to some podcast, some MMA podcast, and they were talking about how Rose had knots and shit and bruises on her elbow from blocking the blows. And then when Rose would cover up her head to stop Andrade from hitting her on the head with the head shots, she had bruises from that. So that just shows you how hard fucking Andrade hits. She has a lot of power. Just ask Karolina Kowalkiewicz how hard she hits. Because she knocked her ass damn near through the floor. So anyway, she has an upcoming bout against Jessica I. And oh boy, this is going to be a tough fight for Jessica I because, she just got outclassed in her last fight by a person who came into the fight not even a true flyweight. And if Cynthia Cavilla did that to Jessica I, then what does Jessica Andrade have the potential to do in their fight? I basically see utter destruction unless somehow Jessica I can keep that jab out and maybe possibly do some work in the clinch. But we've seen Jessica at like 135 muscling around bigger girls. Now, I don't think that 135 really fit her at the time. And while she had advantages at 115, I truly believe that 125 is Jessica Andrade's optimal weight. So, this should be real interesting. Now, do I think she beats the champ, the Bullet, Shevchenko? Not at all. Would it be an interesting fight? Maybe. Does she have a puncher's chance? Sure. But I just can't see Shevchenko losing that fight. Unless, a few people in the community have said that, if you try to play chess with a chess master, Valentina Shevchenko, you lose. And I agree. You kind of got to make it a rough fight. But you got to have the skill set to make it a rough fight. So if Andrade can somehow improve her skills over the next couple of fights at flyweight, maybe she has a realistic shot. But as of right now, I can't see it. Another thing about Jessica is she probably can beat most of the flyweights at 125 right now. I'm confident that most of them can't handle her pressure. Now, Is there anybody other than Valentina that I think can beat her? I really apologize. I don't really have an answer for that right now. I mean, there's a few wrestlers. There's definitely some good strikers that could, hang with her. But can they avoid her for an entire fight? Are they that good? I don't know. It's gonna be very interesting. But just let me know what you think about Andrade's jumping up to 125. Do you think it was a smart decision? How do you like her chances of moving up in the division? And does she have a real shot at becoming a two division champion? All right, everybody. That's it. I'm out.